Hello everyone, welcome to Bargain Gaming, where we can play excellent games without busting our wallets. This is episode 307 of Fallout 4 Game of the Year edition. This is our 7th amoral combat. The first one was a guy like a gunner wearing a combat armor. The second guy was named Wreck, was actually a raider wearing a raider power armor. The third guy was a super mutant named Rage, and came with a super sledge. The fourth guy was a regular guy named Commander Bear, and he was wearing a T51 armor, and he was armed with an automatic assault weapon. The fifth one, well, I'm getting confused now. I think that was the sixth one was a disciple guy. I'm missing something, right? And this is the seventh combat armor. Apparently, hopefully this is the Rogue Knight. Is he the Rogue Knight? Okay, defeat the challenger. I think this is the Rogue Knight. So this is the seventh one. Legendary enemy was defeated. Okay, okay, this is the Gatling laser we were looking for. Aeternus. Overcharged capacitor, charging barrels, reflex sight, beam focuser. Yes.
You never know what you'll find.
And then the second piece is troubleshooter's pack right bone, reduces damage from robots by 15%. So the Aeternus, and it gave us 3 fusion core. Stim pack. So this is a Rogue Knight. So it is a rogue paladin. Not a paladin, but a rogue brother of steel. And I found out that usually once we come all the way after defeating an opponent like that, if we come all the way down to the tunnels. Okay, let's save this before we because the game has been crashing, especially when I was trying to spawn this guy. The game has been crashing like crazy, and so it's always a good idea to save it. And the key is to go to the tunnels, and the tunnels, not just the right at the door of the tunnels, go all the way close to where the Mirelurk spawns. So when you go into the tunnels, anyway, I will demonstrate where the point is. I think, and then once you go to the Mirelurk tunnels, go all the way back to Cola Wars, and then go outside to Nuka World. And if the alarm doesn't light up, then it is also a good idea to teleport to Commonwealth. And then once you go to Commonwealth and come back, usually it will light up. That is what I have found in my gameplay. And apparently the Rogue Knight only spawns as the 7th challenger. Again, the first one was a gunner type with a combat suit. The second one was named Wreck, and he was a raider with a raider power armor. The third guy was called Rage, and he was a super mutant carrying a super sledge. The fourth guy was called Commander Bear, and he was wearing a what do you call this? He was wearing a T-51. The fifth guy, if I remember correctly, so this is the tunnels, and so it is usually by here it's okay, and the thing will respond. But it is always better to go all. I think it is always safer to come all the way down here, where the this is where the Mirelurks were before, and we had to cross that bridge. So if you're wearing a power armor like we were, when we first came here, we did not. But if we were wearing a power armor like we currently are, we will have to go through there, and then come out through here. But to respawn it, just come down here, and then go all the way back to Nuka World through the Cola cars. And usually it will respawn. If not, just go port to Commonwealth and come on back. And that's what, at least in my playthrough, for the respawns of until the 7th one. The 5th, I think the 5th one was. The 5th one was a gunner type. Yeah, a gunner type. I can't remember. It's a gunner type. And then the 6th one was a disciple, and the disciple, at least it was wearing a disciple costume or uniform, and it carried a fist, one of those iron fists with the. Oh no! The disciple was carrying a ripper. It was the 5th one that was carrying an iron fist. And so, of course, given our armament and the fact that we have we are hitting him from range, it is a good idea not to let them come out of the room, because while they are inside the room and it says kill your challenger. Do not let the challenger come out, because then he can strafe back and forth. He has a lot more room to move around in, and so it's harder to kill him. So while he's in the room and we have the explosive type of weaponry, even if he is hiding to the side like we were when we first encountered him, the explosives has an area effect, and so therefore it doesn't help him even if he is strafing left and right behind that room, because the explosive effect hits him, has like a 15-meter area or something. So I guess we finally got our Aeternus, and then what we can do is let us teleport out to. I think that's the whole length of the I don't think that we will see any more challengers. I think that was the peak guy, a rogue knight instead of a paladin, because not the Brother of Steel might be actually looking for him too, hunting for him. So let's go to Red Robot. Go back to the Commonwealth. Let's go to Red Robot. And then let us upgrade this gun, the gun we just got. Oh, not Red Robot, but rather Sanctuary, where we have Sanctuary has a lot of resources. So, oh, that costume, that lady sitting on that costume, that lady sitting on that rocket. There is a similar one in Nuka World, and we can go there and actually get her uniform, her costume rather. It is a very appealing costume on our female character, but it has no protection. It just looks good, right? Like for people who play Dark Souls, sometimes a lot of Dark Souls player do not put on the best equipment. Aesthetics is part of the what do you call this, is part of the paradigm in Dark Souls. Uh, well, to a certain extent, it makes sense because in Dark Souls, by the time you finish the game, you are pretty, what? You're pretty adept at the game, and therefore the power, the armor is not that. It's still important, but it doesn't play as much as a factor as your ability. Ooh, wow, we got so much damage. So ability become, ooh. Ah, no. So these were the things that we picked up from the, oh no, by repairing them. What am I doing? By repairing them, we are now overloaded. Okay. Huh. This is ours, so we have not suffered. That's why I was wondering. We did not suffer any damage there. Why? Okay. And oh, these are only B. Okay, we can actually improve them to F model.
Outstanding. Dr. Ingram would be impressed.
See, these are just B. Let's go to the, yeah, let's improve. Since we're already here, let's improve it. F, F, F. So the Rogue Knight, Brother of Steel should be out there chasing him down because I think he's an AWOL guy. I don't think yeah, he's an AWOL guy. And he left the fold without, yeah, okay. You know what? We can replace these guys over here, right? Okay. Yeah, we can replace this suit with this. Nice. Now that is a better suit than the T45. The T45 will just be there for like it's like in our museum. Not for T45. Yeah, it's not. Oh, we have troubleshooters pack right leg, and that is actually pretty good. So now we this is the one we took from, I think, Quincy. Okay, let's drop off the. That's good against robots. And then let us check on Aeternus. Overcharge capacitor. Oh wow, look, it is doing. I think it's beefed up. Yes, charging barrels. Reflex sight. Beam focuser. What do we want to go for? Speed or maximum outlay? See, this is 45 and this is 272. So 45 versus 272. 45, this 272, this is 6 times faster. So that means the standard barrel is going 6 times faster. Right? 45 times 2 is 90. 90 times 3 is 270. So the standard barrel is spewing stuff out faster. 6 times faster. The damage it does is only 33 points per bullet, and the charging barrels is spewing out 91, so almost 3 times more damage. So in other words, I think a standard barrel spewing out 6 times more bullets, or 6 times more laser bolts times 6, it would be 30 times 6 would be 180, as against this will be double that of. So let's go with this one.
Call me old-fashioned, but there's nothing better than being boots on the ground.
Okay. And then let us drop the mod. Okay. Do we want to go for a spin with this? Let us. Wow, we have 727 cores. Wait, hold on. So that is 27% left. Okay, let us check our ammunition. We have 1, 2, 3. 3 cores, 99, 91. So 3 essentially partially used cores, plus the one we have in our powered armor. So we have 3 used cores and 728. Okay. Okay, so if we arm ourselves with the Aeternus, how many items do we have now? Let's look at the cores. 728. How many cores did we have? So 1, 2, 3, and 728, right? Okay, let us see how things are. What if we just, you know what? Let me save this. Let me save it at, yeah, 728. That's a magic number. Unless once our okay, let's look at Aeternus. It has a fire rate of 272. It shows we have 731 cores, right? 731 fusion cores. Okay. Let's go to the glowing sea. I think if we have 5, what do you call this? 5 fusion cores on us. What? Help defend the slug? Come on. Okay, let's go to the slug. Where's the slug? Oh, we're gonna kill. We will accidentally kill a lot of people here. If we use the Gatling laser, we might even kill some of our own settlers. Because the Gatling laser is just You know, it's throwing out like 200, assuming 272 points, 272 lead or laser bolt at one time. Can you believe that? That is so. That no wonder the Gatling laser does not have the explosive prefix. Can you imagine if we have 33 points of damage plus another 30 in explosives? Where's it going on? Where's the fight going on? Where's the fight? Where is the fight? Oh. What? Uh-oh, I did not design this very well. This is poorly designed. Ouch. How do we get there? Okay, let's just go out then. Whoa. How about that? Wow, let's go look for the explosive. Ooh, lever action. No, I want instigating. Lever action is actually pretty good. But the lever action has only like 6 bullets to it. Oh, who's this guy? Another legendary. Nice. Is that it? And we did not have any, what do you call this? We did not have... Whoa. How come those flies did not... Bloatfly didn't go after the... glowing bloatfly. Wow. Wow, it's like a machine gun. Okay, let us look at 731 core. So we still have 731 core. Okay, slog. Let's drop off. Who's that guy? Scavenger. Okay, that sounds like our that's for our powered armor. That is not. But I believe if we assuming we don't have a power armor on, I think that's a better way to do it, is not having a power armor on. And the glitch is that you should our character should have at least 3, what do you call this, 3 fusion cores in, and they will not get used up. So this is supposedly this item is a little glitched in that regard. In theory, it should not be it should be using fusion cores. The concept of limitless is that there's no need to reload it. That is what the normal unlimited prefix mean. But in this case, the Aeternus not only doesn't need to be reloaded, it is actually limitless. So anyway, let's drop these things off. The best would be to actually test it without a power armor, because the power armor is actually using up the a fusion core. So it's kind of hard to tell, because it will go down. I mean, the amount of fusion cores that are in our inventory will go down. What do we have currently? See, 728 earlier, and then we have 3, and this fusion core is actually being used, because that is what is that fusion core is the one that is attached to the Gatling laser, to Aeternus. You know what we can do is, our timer went up. Anyway, so this is the Gatling laser that we took our time to camp the, what do you call this, to camp the cola cars spawn spot. And this is actually a very good Gatling very good Gatling laser gun, if that is our style of play. Meaning, if we run and gun, this is just fantastic, because this has a limitless ammo capacity. So anyway, let me cut the episode right here. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you will join me in the next episode. Bye.